Yeah. Hey, Kiss Sky. Hey, hey.
Pass it all around, hear the song, know it's going down. Pass it all around, hear the song, know it's going down. Smoke session rounds, got a pound, yeah, it's going down. Smoke session rounds, got a pound.
I like self-hate / anti-black shit. That's how I look at that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Because John brought up a good example for me one day. Because we had a conversation with John from Johnny's. He basically said that he worked at a warehouse and this old black lady kicked him in the shin or some shit, and he felt it was racism. And she said but she said she didn't like white people. But based off how old she was, that's prejudice. Based off how old she was, that's prejudice, bro. Like, white people did something to her, she don't fuck with white people because of it.
I think my whole thing is at the same time.
That's a lot of black people.
I think my whole thing is like you can't necessarily really classify hate. Hate is hate at the end of the day, bro. That's how I look at it, bro. However you want to shade it and put anything on it, you feel what I'm saying? It's hate.
Hate is hate. But I think when we're talking about racism, I think there's a lot more that goes into that. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you know what I'm saying? I used to have so many debates about this shit with people about whether or not black folks can be racist. And I'm at the point where, like, hey man, believe whatever the fuck y'all want to believe.
There you go.
No.
I mean, for real, that's what it is too.
Reverse racism, bro.
Reverse racism doesn't exist.
Exactly. There's people out here that believe that shit. So I'm sorry. And I believe you have to put a difference between what's real and what's not real. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you. But I'm at the point where
I believe the argument has to be had.
Let people believe that reverse racism exists. And it's funny because it was a black man who came up with the term reverse racism. That's the funny thing about that shit. His name is Nelson Mandela. He came up with that shit. You know what I'm saying? When he was the one who abolished apartheid and then tried to say, oh, well, black folks can be racist too. Wait a minute. But you live in a whole society where apartheid was a thing. What the fuck? And the white folks were a part of the ruling class. So, okay, I guess it exists in your world. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Let folks believe what they want to believe, man. You know?
At the end of the day, you paying. If your bills are still the same and they ain't contributing, it really don't even matter.
No, but your thoughts equal your actions, bro. So whatever you thinking that's stupid, you most likely gonna act on it and say on it.
I mean, that's true. Energy you gonna put out, the energy you gonna get back. That's it.
You gotta be able to have an intelligent conversation with a motherfucker and tell them like that's stupid, that's wrong. Yeah. Y'all, we have it all the time. I'm wrong and stupid on a lot of shit.
Stupid.
I'm at the point where I'm past doing the emotional labor for those conversations, bro. I'm past it.
It's not about. I believe for that conversation, you have to.
I didn't even mean for this to go this far, to be honest with you.
Good conversation. Though.
I really didn't mean for it to go this far.
Good conversation.
Because I know plenty of black folks that think black people can be racist, and I don't look at them any differently. Come on, man, if that's how you feel,
yeah,
man, okay.
No, it's just your opinion. You know
some black folks think that I'm racist for thinking that shit. I'm like, okay. Okay.
I think you're racially opinionated. I wouldn't call it like racist. Yeah, I mean, you just got your opinion on certain situations, certain aspects of life. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. Like, it's just an opinion, bro.
Yeah, even like what I was trying to respond to earlier when you said I was making faces and shit. Like,
and I fucking wish the camera was fucking on, bro. Nah, I swear to God, dog, you missed that. You saw it? Did you see that shit a little bit?
Yeah, I saw it.
But dude was this dude comments on the last status I made on Facebook, and he was pretty much trying to say. Cause what was I saying? I was saying that like it's funny how Whoopi Goldberg got suspended. Got suspended for her comments about the Holocaust and Jewish people, but Joe Rogan was saying the N-word left and right, saying nigga left and right, and never got in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I was really trying to point out the racial bias in entertainment with that shit. Nigga gonna come on my page talk about some context in asterisk. I'm like, come again? And he was like, well, Joe and Whoopi don't exist in the same space. And I'm like, that's irrelevant. We're talking about the racial bias in entertainment. He was like, well, Whoopi is on a major network owned by Disney and things like that. It has more to do with the audience she's talking to, etc. And he was like, well, Gina Carano made comments about Jews too when she got fired by Disney. And I'm like, okay. Because I was about to type out a whole bunch of shit, but then I thought about it, I was like, I deleted all that shit. I said, okay.
I don't argue with fools.
And on
That's
that note, welcome to the motherfucking smoke session, bro.
Wait,
we never
the
had
camera's
this.
rolling?
It been rolling.
Holy shit!
You know what I'm
Hey, bro,
saying?
include this shit.
Yeah,
Include this shit.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the podcast. You know what I'm
Please.
saying? I even got Kid Sky. Who I got with me real quick?
It's the boy chest underscore MDE on everything.
And then it's your boy Derek, aka the Gifted Ruler, on both TikTok and Instagram. I'm saying forgetting the fucking platforms I'm on. I'm
taking away, nigga.
I'm on TikTok and Instagram. What it do?
As you can see, we locked in right
Sneak
now.
attack.
You know what I'm saying? Came in with
Shit,
a good
man.
conversation.
God
you know what I'm
damn.
saying? But yeah, welcome to the motherfucking podcast. You know what I'm saying? We on YouTube right now. You know what I'm saying? Go like and subscribe. We do love it. We love it. We love it if you do it for us. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate it.
Hit that subscribe button. Guess how much it costs?
Not a
Nothing.
goddamn thing.
Nothing at all. Just
Go ahead and
time
push that
and
thing
button,
real
you know
quick,
what I'm
man.
saying? And we would appreciate that time and that button you spend pushing that button to get us what we need. To
All
help you
day
out.
long.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know that was intelligent, good, bro. That was brilliant,
Bruh.
bro.
Hey, man, include that motherfucking shit, bro.
Bro, we got to, bro.
Please.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Right back what we getting on. N-word Rogan.
yeah.
Let's do it.
So there was a video surfaced of Joe Rogan. It was a compilation video of all the times he said the N-word on his podcast within the last
Had to be a year or some shit.
12. Was it 12? I think I believe.
I don't know.
Last 10 months. I'm gonna shoot it out there. Don't quote me
it's
about
been
10, 12
years.
years, but it's been years.
Years.
It's been years.
But no, that compilation was just the podcast.
Yeah, just
The podcast ain't been no 12
Just the
goddamn
podcast.
years.
Yeah.
Okay, then you got it then.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I want to say
Podcast.
at least 9. At least 9.
Nigga, what are you
He's been
talking
out, but Joe Rogan been out for a minute.
podcast
Though.
though?
He's been out for a minute before he got his
No,
Spotify deal. bro. He's
I
out
get,
for a
I
minute.
get. I guarantee he was saying this shit way back there, like all that. But I'm talking about
Just
when
the
this shit,
podcast.
just that compilation video was just for podcast. So this wasn't on him in UFC. This wasn't him doing.
No,
This was
that's what I'm saying. His podcast been out before the Spotify deal he got with Spotify. His podcast been out for a minute.
it wasn't no
He was on
9
YouTube
years though.
before he was on fucking.
So he had like a Howard Stern
Spotify.
thing going on the whole time.
He's been.
I don't think it's no 9 years, dude. I don't
We can
think
just
so.
say years.
It's been years.
Yeah, let's just do that
Let's
because
just
his
say
career
years.
ain't
It's
nothing.
been years,
Yeah,
bro,
it's we
Hey, man, that's a dope ass hoodie, by the way.
That's it.
Appreciate it,
I'm not even a fan, but
appreciate it.
is.
Shout out to Kev. Hey, Christmas
But-
gift.
He released an apology video of the compilation coming out, and he basically said that he didn't. A lot of his use of the N-word was taken out of context.
That's what they always say.
Yeah.
Either taken out of context or I'm not racist.
No, you can't.
I don't believe Joe Rogan is racist, bro.
I don't believe he.
And based off when I watched the compilation video, and you can kind of tell how the stories he was talking about the N-word. I'm not condoning it because I don't believe that any white person should use the N-word without, you know what I'm saying, permission. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, I don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying, go ahead full of swing and just, you know, like, just cancel them and
bro.
shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's self-inclusion in its best right there. That motherfucker. How you invite yourself to just like give
Yeah.
yourself that entitlement? You feel what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's how I look at that shit.
It's
bro.
like this, bro. For
You
one,
know
the context don't matter. The
Yeah.
context doesn't matter. I mean, if you're telling a story, you want to prove a point, you can say N-word. You don't have to say the
Yeah, you
whole
don't have
goddamn
to.
word.
True.
Because number one, like that word ain't for you to say.
and the way you
That's just
saying
what it
it.
is. Like hard ER, my nigga. Like
Yeah.
And
I
how
see that.
many times you gotta understand that compilation you saw that was what 15 seconds and he said
It
that
was
shit
a
at
lot.
least
It was
20
a- it was a
times in
lot. It was a
15
lot. It
seconds.
was a
Yeah.
lot, and if you could tell it was different episodes. So
Yes.
I give you that.
yeah.
Do I condone him using the use of the N-word? No, I don't want that. He doesn't have the right to use that. Should I say we cancel him off jump? No.
I mean, as far
I'm
as
not gonna
whether
cancel Joe Rogan.
I mean, as far as anybody wanting to cancel, I don't really give a shit about that because I don't watch the show anyway.
I don't
I
want
do,
the
you know what I'm
podcast.
saying?
I'm not even on
I know Tribe
Spotify.
do.
I fuck with him. You know, I watch his podcast and I listen to him. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really...
UFC is about how much entertainment I really look forward to looking at Joe Rogan. To be honest,
It's entertaining and it's informational. You know what I'm saying? Like
it is. I saw a couple because
the Elon Musk episode was good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of episodes he had with fires are good. You know what I'm saying? I fuck fuck with Joe Rogan.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, I feel like if you do get canceled, it's one of them things where like we gotta cancel other people. You know what I mean?
Who else would this be?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm saying, I don't want to say like cancel them, but what I'm saying is like, okay, for example, we had the conversation earlier. As a black community, we condone a lot of fuckery from people who aren't black. Right or wrong?
Man, that's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
Now we condone Robert Downey Jr. for doing fucking Tropic Thunder. We love that shit.
The blackface shit.
We loved it. Had no problem with it.
A lot of people, I had a problem with it, but it ain't just about me. I know a lot of black folks who fucked with the movie and fucked with his role in that shit.
We got on Drake bad for blackface.
Yeah.
And that nigga is like technically like half black. We got on him bad. So I mean, I feel like as the community, we condone a lot of fuckery.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've never seen where Joe Rogan was like fuck black people or anything like that. I've never heard, seen it. You know what I'm saying? So I can't be like, you know what I'm saying? I don't fully rock with Joe Rogan no more. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of people who've done worse.
Well, check this out though. Like, you might not have heard him say "fuck black people," "I hate black folks," etc. But at the same time, we don't know what goes on in that man's head.
Behind closed doors and all that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I believe every white person, if that's the case, they use the word nigga.
Most of them. A lot of them.
Yeah,
whether it be for entertainment purposes or I don't know what's going on.
Listening to rap music alone.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. For entertainment purposes, yes, I don't see it as being like that.
I saw a video of these two white dudes literally call each other niggas arguing.
Yeah, they do shit. I did.
Yeah.
I seen
so
that shit.
I mean,
but my shit is the whole thing of the. You understand.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You understand exactly what you did and what you were doing the whole time you were doing it.
True, I get that.
When you sit there and fucking have to defend yourself about it and send an apology. You feel what I'm saying? If it was something that you knew you wasn't gonna get backlash for, that it was cool and shit, you wouldn't have to apologize for it.
True, but we can't say that. We all human. We make mistakes. We say it all the time.
That nigga is what, 40-some years old?
Man, he knows better.
We still make mistakes, bro.
He knows better.
I told you, like, you know what I'm saying? My coworker Jay does the N-word, if you white or black or what other race, doesn't affect him. He said this out his mouth.
It doesn't have the same impact it used to. You feel what I'm saying? To certain people. Let's say that. It doesn't have the same. Before, you say that shit to any person, any bro. Fuck you feel what I'm saying? That shit was popping. You feel what I'm saying? But now this shit is just like, certain motherfuckers just look at you and laugh and keep moving. Certain motherfuckers be like, watch your mouth. Certain motherfuckers actually pop your ass. You feel what I'm saying? You got, it's just taken differently nowadays. And it's so oversaturated because everyone's fucking saying it, bro. Bro, you can't keep throwing food in front of a starving motherfucker's face and expect him not to bite that shit one time.
Right.
True shit. I agree with everything y'all saying. I just don't want to be like automatically put his head on a chopping board.
I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I don't watch that man's show. Whether or not he should be canceled, I don't really give a shit. All I know is this. Okay. Spotify knew he was saying this shit and continued to let him say it. You know what I'm saying? So if they wanted to cancel him, they would have canceled him a long time ago.
Because I know they got black employees and black executives.
It's the condoning of the fuckery.
Yeah. And then even with India Irie, shout out to India Irie for the compilation of putting that shit on blast. But she was saying that like he's getting all this money off the backs of recording artists who get 3.3%, 0.003% to the penny.
To the penny.
And he's making all of this money. And she's like, I mean, she's not doing that shit with my streams. You know what I'm saying? And I feel her.
I mean, I never mind.
That's how Spotify makes their money, bro.
Yeah. I was just some stupid. But that's just me. I don't think we should be rushed to cancel them.
Bro, it wasn't.
I give everybody a strike.
It was just the condoning, bro.
Yeah,
it was the condone. You feel what I'm saying? Like it happened, but then it was condoned. You feel what I'm saying? It's just like, who's saying something? You feel what I'm saying? Who's editing this out? Who like making this right? And it wasn't.
Right.
Yeah.
And that was the problem.
Let that shit slide.
Yeah, bro. And then you actually, like, it's kind of fucked up because you actually waited until you
were called out to say something and apologize.
Actually offended somebody.
Because he never even felt any kind of remorse until somebody said anything.
But the crazy shit is though, none of this shit actually came out until the COVID situation with him. None of it. Literally, we never think about all the years, nigga. This like you said, it's a compilation video of years. So think about literally, till this nigga started acting stupid as fuck on his podcast about COVID misinformation. You know what I'm saying? They're having people on there that was spreading misinformation about COVID. Wasn't really till he actually got this shit.
And you just said why. You exactly just said why.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying notice how all this shit started coming.
That's
out.
what I'm talking about. You know when you start to talk shit, and
that's when shit snowballs.
That's when motherfuckers dig.
Yeah,
when you speak on some
let's
shit,
find some
niggas
more shit
dig.
Let's find some more shit to talk about.
As soon as niggas dig, some shit gonna come for, especially when you been in the light, nigga. So it's not like you been behind closed door. You been in the light with this shit.
Will we be having this conversation if that video never came out?
Of course not.
He never fucked up.
Of course not, because none of us watch his show. None of us listen to his podcast, so we wouldn't have a clue.
Will we be alive if we were never born?
I mean, come on now.
I'm just setting that out. I'm just throwing that out there. It's like, okay, I can't be so quick to chop off a nigga when it was like
that's not the chop.
Information ain't been public until he started fucking up. So it's like I can't jump on a bandwagon. I'm not so quick to jump on people's bandwagon.
I ain't jumping on no bandwagon. To be honest with you, I honestly don't give a fuck what happens to that guy. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at it like this, like that motherfucker Don Imus was saying some stupid shit back in the day. He kept his fucking show. You know what I'm saying? So even if Spotify decided to end his show or fire him, he'll find someplace else to go speak.
That's all it is.
And that's privilege, man. That's the privilege of a white dude. Get fired from one place for racism, go get hired someplace else.
With your platform.
Yeah. So I mean, it's whatever.
Yeah, cause it's weird when Nick Cannon made his remarks about the Jewish community. They got rid of that nigga whole. They tried,
yeah. Oh, see,
like Nick, no, bro, we need that back, bro. I don't know what you were saying earlier, but nah, we gonna take that back. And the whole time thinking, I'm like, they take it wild now. How is they taking that shit? Ain't that nigga shit?
I think he signed over the rights to Viacom. I thought
they had like real shit. I thought that either he owned it or they had some type of partnership or like, because I know from what I watched in the interview, he put the whole money up for the pilot episode. Everything is his idea.
All I know is to this day that nigga has his own channel that plays nothing but Wildin' Out all day, every day, 24/7.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm not gonna get into the comments he made because that's a whole big ass. How I feel about that shit, like I'm not even gonna tread on that shit. You know what I'm saying? But apart from that, it's like looking at the Whoopi Goldberg situation. It's like she said how the Holocaust wasn't about race, and whether or not she was right or wrong, it don't fucking matter.
Got backlash for it.
She got backlash. We talked about it. You know, she apologized and she gets suspended for 2 weeks. But Joe Rogan's been saying nigger this, nigger that on his show. And it took India Irie to point that shit out, and he never got in trouble for it when he was doing it. Spotify let him do that shit. And it's like, that's like literally the racial bias in entertainment today, bro. Like, it's still a thing.
But it's also freedom of speech, though. You can say what you want based off of our
Come on, man.
No, I'm devil's advocate here, bro.
The technicality of it.
Advocacy here, bro. I'm just trying
I
agree with y'all, but I'm just.
I mean, freedom of speech. I mean, that's a completely different conversation. I'm just saying in general, like a high profile black woman makes a statement that, I mean.
That also put up the Whoopi, because I mean she should have a right to say the shit that she said. You know
but you have to understand.
NDRE's platform ain't nowhere near where Whoopi is. Like, you feel what I'm saying? You gotta, what are you canceling NDRE? For right now.
So my thing, what I'm trying to say is, bro, like what Whoopi said, like it's debatable as to whether or not that shit was actually offensive in the first place. Joe Rogan said an offensive term multiple times. You know what I'm saying? And there are people on social media arguing, well, you guys got to watch the show. It's about context. And it's like, context don't make a fucking difference.
Yeah, because with the Whoopi thing, I'm reading in the comments a lot of posts, and I'm like, bro, y'all sound like y'all defending Hitler's point of view for a second. It threw me off, because I was like, y'all defending Hitler on how he saw things? And I was like, This is a weird conversation to have.
Yeah, because when people came out in discussions to say that, to pretty much echo what she's saying about how the Holocaust wasn't about race, a lot of people did in fact say what you said, like because of his view on a superior race, you know, and how they viewed Jews as a separate race, it was about racism.
Yeah.
And it's like, so based on another man's perspective, it's racism. That shit don't make no sense if the people that they're oppressing are white just like him.
Looks just like him.
You know what I'm saying? But that's another conversation. You're not going to talk about that no more. You know what I'm saying? We're not, you know, but yeah, man, it's just a lot. It's just that racial bias there, bro, that I'm saying, because I don't think Joe Rogan is going to face any consequences for his actions.
I think so.
You think so?
Based off today's culture.
Okay.
That's why I hit you with the whole black community. We deem certain shit, because I look at Joe Rogan as an ally, because I've seen and told that Joe Rogan has been invited to the cookout.
But check this out though. This shit's been buzzing for about a week now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It took 2 days for her to get suspended.
True.
So, I mean,
but the news was buzzing for like the same amount of time.
Well, we'll see, man.
I mean, I give it to you. The penalty for black entertainers is way more steep than fucking white.
I mean, like I told you, plus it's her platform.
It's her platform. Her platform is predominantly white Jewish people, though.
And all over the United States. You see what I'm saying? Like, it ain't just in one spot.
One lady pointed out, look at her name. Goldberg is a predominantly Jewish name.
It is.
So one Jewish lady literally was like, she was mad because you represent Jewish people by the last name you choose as your stage name. So it was like, she was upset about that. So I mean, I felt it was wrong. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like her comment she made was an opinion. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there was a lot of the shit she made was like, that makes sense. You know, that's right. You know what I'm saying? But the world didn't see it like that. You know what I'm saying? And you know what rules the world right now? What race rules the world? You know what I'm saying? The lighter skin. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. But I sided with Whoopi on that, you know what I'm saying? And with the Joe Rogan shit, I don't want to fully, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he gonna get backlash. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he gonna get backlash for it.
I think he's only gonna get backlash from a specific group of people.
I feel that's the difference between the two though. One backlash is from a specific race of people.
The fact that you said his podcast was up so long and it still went on like that, I don't think people give a fuck. The people that watch his shit anyway, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I didn't see an episode where you know what I'm saying. But I just recently started watching them within like the last 2 years. So, because I was on Alex Jones forever, so you know how outlandish ass people.
That guy right there, whew.
Real shit,
boy.
Now when the episode he came on Joe Rogan's podcast, that nigga sounded crazy to me, and I was like, damn. You know
what we talking about?
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
That boy right there. Man,
gotta get with the time, huh?
I mean, hey, shit.
He had it's called InfoWars. It was a really popular podcast that like
this motherfucker. Yeah, I know this.
It was a real popular podcast. I want to say like 2018, 2017 around there, because I was doing that, listening to it. Real popular podcast, mainly based off elite conspiracy theories, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? This shit got weird when, you know what I'm saying? He got weird, you know?
This nigga got money though.
Yeah, he rich, motherfucker. So that's what make it weird now.
This motherfucker say that his show is syndicated. Do you understand, bro? That nigga got money.
Well, better him than Rush Limbaugh. Yeah.
God. Alex Jones. The conspiracy type theorist type dude. Yeah.
Well, at one point he was respectable because he was the only person that every footage about Bohemian Grove, about the giant owl and pictures of the shit. He was the person who did that shit. That's why at one point my nigga was respected. That's when I started listening to him. At some point, the nigga just got wild, bro. And I mean crazy wild. Outlandish theories where it'd be like, bro, I can't connect the dots to those, bro. Like, they out there, bro. Like, I can't follow you on that shit. So, like, it was a time where motherfuckers was fucking with fucking Alex Jones, and the nigga just got wild. I think they cloned his ass. That's me. I'm just saying. So I don't want to say nothing because recently, old girl got fucking a lawsuit for fucking talking about Cardi B and shit. So
I mean, shit.
Tasha K.
Yeah, niggas got to tread kind of lightly.
That's assumption.
Assumptions, but
that's crazy because
she got paid.
You know they got. Oh shit.
And Sam Green is calling.
You know they got clone videos, bro. Kevin Hart, and he was on a fucking TV show.
Yeah.
And he was like, "How are you doing all this and doing it?" This is when he was like doing movies back to back. And I mean, again, he probably fucking around and shit, but you know how the shit went after he said it. He's like, "Yep, I'm gonna let the cat out the bag. I got a clone. I can't make it everywhere like this, so I gotta say, yep." They clone me. I got one going around. Like he said that it's an actual video. You can YouTube that shit, whatever the case may be. He literally comes out his mouth and says that shit.
Motherfucker joking, man.
Huh?
That nigga's joking, man.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But I mean, a lot of people do take like the NBA YoungBoy shit, the Gucci man. A lot of people taking that shit serious, bro. It's I can't tell you what the fuck the government got because I done seen video where. What fucking president was it when he was saying it was Clinton, wasn't it? He was talking about it was wrong for them to clone motherfuckers, start human cloning and all this shit like this. It was Clinton, wasn't it?
I think it was.
Yeah, bro. When he had that whole shit in the press when he was talking about it then. So it's like you already know what they've been on.
Yeah.
And who's the best people to really clone? Like to test it on? Prisoners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially the ones that don't get no mail, don't get no visits, don't nobody know where the fuck they at type shit.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, bro, what? That's it. Then they bring it out into the fucking real, bro. I'm trying, bro. I think the shit is actually, I don't know if it's happening the way niggas think this shit fucking happening. You feel me? But I guarantee there's somebody you probably walked past in your lifetime that wasn't the genetic 100% genetic version of, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
Probably modified.
I don't be thinking about it like that,
Me
bro.
neither, yeah, you know what I mean? But unless I have a conversation like this and we talking like that, but I don't think about it when I'm walking past somebody and shit.
Yeah.
But just think about that, dog. Like, what if a motherfucker ain't crazy? When you see a motherfucker talking to himself, what if that's just a clone malfunctioning?
Oh, we talking about clones. That's what we talking about right now when I come back. I bet. So, you know
Nigga, that's where you left it off at. You started it.
So, you know what I'm saying? There's a procedure where it's called, a lot of the elites do it. It's called spirit transference. Where you can okay, you ever seen, there's a TV show on Netflix called Altered Carbon. You've seen that yet?
I haven't seen it, but I heard things about it.
It's similar to that, to where they can transfer their consciousness to another body. Exact everything physically.
Kind of like Captain Ginyu's metamorph in Dragon Ball Z.
Not as, you know what I'm saying, X-transfer shit. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. It's more like Get Out, in a sense. Get Out told so much information, bro, that me motherfuckers didn't realize.
Yeah.
Like, Get Out was, I think personally, was based off some like true shit. Cause then you look at Kanye West in a lot of instances, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you want to look at Get Out, then you gotta look at Us Too.
Us Too.
Yeah.
Like, Jordan Peele is brilliant, bro.
He was.
Like I told you, like in a lot of episodes, like last season, they put a lot of truth inside of movies and TV shows, bro.
Yeah.
So that's like Altered Carbon, and the real shit was crazy about Altered Carbon. The promotion for that fucking TV show was crazy. They had a whole exhibit to where they had like skins. It was like real body people, and it was like fucking in plastic fucking bags. Like it was like, it looked like real motherfucking people, bro. Motherfuckers was walking up, touching, and it was and explaining what a sleeve was. And a sleeve is a body without a consciousness. Shit crazy, think, bro. Watch Altered Carbon, bro. Watch that shit, my G. Nigga.
Alright, I'm gonna watch that shit.
Cloning is real. We've been cloning shit since fucking 2002. I think, if I'm not mistaken. We started off with sheep.
I thought it was pigs.
It was sheep.
They started with
It was
pigs.
sheep first, bro. This is all public information, so if y'all don't believe me on none of this shit, y'all can go look all this information up, bro. We've been cloning shit for a minute. That's what technically Monsanto do. That's what GMO is technically. Technically, it's clone food.
Damn. Right.
Shit is wild out here in these streets, bro. When you get outside your bubble and you actually go to the world bubble, bro, you realize, bro, the world ain't as good as you think it is, bro.
Oh nah, man. It's too much gray area in the black and white.
Bro. And that's facts.
Yeah.
But yeah, cloning is real. The CIA released documents about astral projection, about lucid dreaming. That shit's real.
No alphabet boys.
Yeah.
They literally fucking disclosed all this information.
I saw that. I saw those documents.
Bro, this shit, everything that you thought was fake as kids is turned out to be real as adults.
I always thought astral projection had some truth to it. You know what I'm saying? With me being able to smell the scent of people I'm emotionally attached to randomly throughout the day and they're not even next to me. Like,
that should also tell you about the interpersonal connections between humans, though, bro.
Yeah. There's something with that.
Real shit, bro.
Because the minute Dominique passed away, I no longer smelled her scent. So, hey.
Bro, that's when we had the conversation about semen retention last episode. And you was like, you know what I'm saying, would you try it? I was like, somebody gotta do it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I also said that what if everything people have been telling us and we've learned throughout our life isn't actually what it is, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I look at a lot of ancient civilizations and how they fucking, like, when I tell you I watch Ancient Aliens, bro, and they depict and give you off what happened back in the day and how people lived and shit. Bro, it don't make sense on how we live now and how they used to live and how everything is like not the same. Like, it's weird, bro. Because the way ancient aliens theorized that we had free energy at one point, because that's what the pyramids were for. And based off all the research they've been doing on the pyramids, it's slowly starting to come out that we already know the pyramids wasn't a burial ground. We already know that. They're already finding chambers in the motherfucking pyramids where they finding the remnants of like fucking minerals and not minerals but motherfucking chemicals they use, the starch, bro. When I watch Ancient Aliens, bro, bro, I would not be. I'm telling you, bro. You need a lighter, bro? Real shit,
man. Don't get me.
They've already said the Sphinx wasn't built. The Sphinx was built before the pyramids. That's why you. The Sphinx was before the pyramids, my nigga.
Exactly.
So
they don't even know who built the Sphinx, bro.
So I'm gonna just say it like this, bro. Like, and this is kind of off topic. This kind of strays away from what we're talking about, but I feel like explaining away the significance of the pyramids by using aliens as a talking point kind of takes away from who really built those things.
It don't, okay, that whole theory on how the fucking pyramids were built is off to me, bro.
Because it's like this, bro. Like,
because how was they carrying that shit?
So let me
they say each block is a ton.
So check this out.
Remember we had this talk before.
I think you said that giants.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I look at it like this, bro. Like, the idea of the theory that aliens were involved in the involved in the building of these pyramids, that wasn't a thing until the Stargate movie came out.
That's always been a thing.
You sure?
Ancient astronaut theory has been around since like the 90s. Bro.
Yeah, Stargate came out in the 90s.
It's been Stargate movie, I'm pretty sure, but it brings back to the point they tell you truth in movies before you know anything, though.
All I'm saying is that, bro, like, the people who built those pyramids look like us.
You gotta explain to me how the fuck did they build that shit?
You know what I'm saying?
They in the desert.
And you also have to go back to how far back that was. We're talking thousands of years. People were bigger back then. For example, giants. Yeah. So giant motherfuckers that look like us were carrying those blocks.
Okay. That makes it's nothing but dirt, rain, and everything. Like, you mix that shit up and
so
make
if a giant. Okay, so based off the biblical term, the giant is called a Nephilim.
Yes.
A Nephilim is a half offspring of a human and an angel. Okay. Now, back then, if anything comes from the sky, what are you automatically thinking? It's a god or something because it's higher than me. So what makes you think that motherfucking everybody think all these angels and gods and devils and shit are actually fucking aliens?
I mean, I I don't think there was anything supernatural involved in that. I just think that's.
I don't think aliens are supernatural. That's not.
I'm just saying.
Supernatural is ghosts.
I'm saying
the afterlife.
I'm saying as far as like angels and stuff. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And you have to understand that the Bible is more so metaphorical than it is factual. Exactly. Yeah.
So things we saw back then that we did not have or an explaining to was if motherfucker is God. For example, if I motherfucker they explain in so many religions the different crafts. Hindu religion and Indian religion, they look at crafts as phenomenal. They explain. Look at other religions besides Christianity, my nigga.
Man.
That's what's crazy about the ancient astronaut theory is because they look at other religions besides Christianity. Christianity is literally one of the newest religions we have.
That's true. You know what I'm saying?
If you compare it to say fucking Hebrew or fucking Muslim or
Egyptian mythology. Egyptian mythology, yeah.
Hell, if you compare it to fucking Greek mythology, it's new.
Yeah.
It's only a couple of thousands of years old compared to fucking more like I want to say fucking thousands compared to like 10,000 compared to other religions.
But even then, it's like, you know, there were theories of ancient Egyptians harnessing electrical power and things like that. Yeah. Babylonians harnessing nuclear power.
The Sumerians.
Yeah.
At one point, I believe we was more technical. Real shit, because at that point, back in that time, it's believed that we were more technologically advanced then than we are now.
Man,
we were more sync with the Earth. Because real shit, you can prove it. You can look it up. The Earth has its own magnetic field.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And you can tap into that shit.
Yeah.
The Earth has its own consciousness. It has its own energy point called ley lines across the planet. Yeah. Where energy points in the planet like conjoin.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of our ancient sites, like fucking Stonehenge, that's where a lot of our ancient sites are. On the ley lines where they all commit. So, I mean, a lot of this shit is, you can look this shit up and document it yourself and be like, okay, I see what he's saying. The planet, bro, I'm telling you, I believe a lot of information we are being told. The planet is old. The universe is old. Do you know how many civilizations have fallen and risen within the time of our universe and our planet?
Billions.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There could. It's just overall. It's just that whole. You see how I'm just excited about that the topic, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Ever since you brought up Alex Jones, nigga, and shit. Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. I get excited about talking about shit like that.
I feel you. But yeah, that Tasha K shit though. Yeah,
that alien conspiracy shit. It was supposed to be like the X-Files shit, but that shit didn't come out like that.
That's what's crazy. It's not a conspiracy anymore. They came out and disclosed the information about it already. Crazy as shit. I love life, but then sometimes certain aspects of life is like fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, they got this dude that was on TikTok that said he accidentally went on Google Earth or some shit located at this spot, like north of California. I told you all this shit. It's like a portal.
Yeah.
It said it looks like a straight fucking portal. Bro.
And then that's another theory.
When you zoom in on it, when you zoom in on it, like it literally looks like if you was to watch some shit where a motherfucker step in, like how it looks all like the bluish, purplish, darkish. You see what I'm saying? It looks like that. And literally he zooms out on the Google Earth shit and he was like, if this wasn't nothing though, why is there a tank here, a tank here, a tank here, a tank here, a tank here? Like there was tanks all over this motherfucking place, like around it. You know what I mean? Not in it or not, just around it.
Yeah.
And it was like a little opening on the whole shit shaped like this, and it came down like this, and it was a little opening.
There's supposed to be a bunch of portals like that on the planet. A bunch of them. And if you look at how, that's what's crazy about metaphysics, right? Because when you fully reach enlightenment and you fully reach, you know what I'm saying, we're all light energy, right? So when you leave the body, and it's been proven, documented, when you die, the soul leaves. You know what I'm saying? That's the energy form of you. You know what I'm saying? So that's all been proven. And we're all like energy beings. You know what I'm saying? That's what the basis of literally everything is fucking energy, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is energy. The mic is energy. It's slower moving. Then we keep a physical form because our vibrational level is at a pace to where we can physically move fast enough and still be in our physical form. When when you ascend and become a light body, and that's a being of pure energy. You become your original self. So like the whole thing with aliens and the whole thing with portals is like aliens can be physical and interdimensional. You know what I'm saying? We don't exist on this is the third plane of existence. It's the third dimension.
Okay.
It goes as far as them, I believe, 9.
Damn. Sound like some quantum physics shit.
It's quantum fucking nigga. I'm a smart nigga, bro, and all, bro. I'm telling you, I didn't even expect to get into any of this shit based off conspiracy theories, nigga. I'm into quantum physics, quantum, like all types of fucking realities. I'm into fucking particle acceleration and all. Nigga, I'm into shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like everything in my eyes ties into what the real thing of the world. Like, it's a lot of information they're not telling us. They're not letting us know a lot of shit. Come on, man. And if you're a government, why would you? You know what I'm saying? Your job is to protect the people. You know what I'm saying? Certain things you may deem you need to protect. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's that poor shit you was talking about.
Hold on, bro. Let me see that shit.
Yo, you see what the fuck I'm saying? And I didn't I let you know?
Look. Let's see this shit. Look. Tanks.
See?
Tanks.
It says here it's a UFO.
Bro.
Tanks.
But still, I mean.
Bro. But see, and that's the crazy part about this. You know what I'm saying? There's a thin line to walk. Because you gotta understand that we've been re-engineering alien technology since the 60s. So can you say if that's ours or theirs at this point?
I don't think anything that we have is ours.
Everything that we have has been copied from something else.
Yes, it's been given to us. Cell
phones, certain microchips, shit, like all technology-wise that's been booming the last couple of years. We didn't just make that shit. That shit was re-engineered from something else.
We made sneakers and shit.
They said, for example, sunglasses are made from. They got sunglasses from when in the 60s when motherfucking aliens crashed and shit. They did autopsies on the bodies, and they noticed that the gray aliens had fucking black lenses over their eyes. That's where one of the theories. That's how we got sunglasses. When they did the autopsy, they removed one of the lenses and figured out that the lens over them covered their eyes is over from like particles and sun reflection and shit.
Yeah.
Shit, wow, bro. It's deep. It's deep. There's so many conspiracy theories, bro. Like, it's crazy. And I can talk for hours about the shit. Real talk. Y'all done got me started. This shit wasn't supposed to be like this.
It wasn't. This what we said earlier. That genuine conversation just happened, bro. That shit just get casually. How the episode started. This is exactly how it's finishing.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, for real. This is exactly how it goes.
I'm enjoying. I'm chilling.
Yeah, we're cool over
there, I got the right time on here. We probably got like at least 20 minutes left.
We started before you started the time.
I started like 40 minutes. So I think it was like, I don't want to say we was that far into the conversation, but this nigga ain't told us we was recording.
That's what I'm saying. We started way before you even think. We good in it.
Yeah.
We was already 20 minutes into a conversation before you introduced anybody.
Real quick, for all your audio engineering needs, shout out to Travel Audio. You can contact them.
That's how much we got too. 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes for real? Alright, that's great.
Yeah, 20 of them things.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? If you need anything mixed, mastered.
20 minutes?
20.
Okay.
You need anything mixed, mastered, or fucking, you know what I'm saying? A good opinion, though. Hit Travel Audio up, man. You know what I'm saying?
Travel Audio. Travel, we winning. You feel what I'm saying?
Yep.
What we got working on, like, upcoming projects? What y'all got going on?
Shit. I got a track called Ride, produced and engineered by Travel Audio.
That shit goes hard.
Yeah, I'm about
to
to drop.
Bro.
I'm about to drop that track. You know what I mean? Push that. It's gonna be on Spotify, Tunes, motherfucking whatever the fuck, SoundCloud, all that shit, bro. Whatever the fuck you could think of is on it. You know what I mean? I'm on to push that bitch though. It's a nice little track for y'all. I fucks with that shit. You feel me?
It's been a minute since you put out some music.
I mean, you know, I own everything, so we can always play shit. You feel me?
True shit, we can.
When we on it, you can play shit. You feel what I'm saying? It can't flag me for a motherfucking thing. You feel me, bro?
What you got going on, Derek?
Yeah, I'm just working on my content on TikTok, man.
You still got the podcast?
The podcast with my homegirl.
Yeah.
We still working on it, but right now it's on hold.
Okay.
She's dealing with
some personal
dealing with the death of a family friend, and you know, we just put that on hold for right now. I told her to take all the time she needs and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But,
condolences.
Yeah, condolences. Her name is Alex, by the way. You know what I'm saying? She's on Facebook and Instagram as The Think Podcast. So check her out.
Shout out. There you go.
But apart from that, it's really just been my TikTok stuff on both. Well, it's been my Gifted Ruler stuff on both TikTok and Instagram. Me trying like the comedic side of my personality or whatever. You know, and the last video I had was about the situation between Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I had to go in on Buddy, man. I mean, come on, bro. Your girlfriend was Janet Jackson, bro. Come on, man. But, you know, TikTok was hating on the nigga, so they took my video down.
You got flagged.
Yeah, they took it down with a quittance. But then again, Jermaine Dupri's name was tagged in the video, so that might have something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, either TikTok lame, he reported my shit, or it's both. Either way.
Reported. That nigga probably already got a button. He could push his goddamn self and shit.
You know what I'm saying? But
you don't own that.
It's all good though, man. I still got some content coming on the way. You know, I'm still gonna keep doing what I'm doing. I just probably gotta dumb it down a tad bit.
Yeah.
You know,
I hate that phrase. I swear to God, I hate that phrase.
They talking about a nigga out here harassing and bullying motherfuckers. Like, really?
Niggas say that shit about niggas doing music when they talk to people. I hate that shit, yo. Dumb it down. Why can't you just, bro?
I don't know.
Just understand. But opinion, once again, bro. Yeah. Opinion.
Let's see. I got music coming out in June.
Mm-hmm.
Still waiting on my album cover. You're saying I should be arriving this month. You know what I'm saying? Me and Chess putting out a tape.
Oh shit.
Did I forget to mention that? Did we forget to mention that we put out a tape out?
We forgot to mention that.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Presidential putting out some music. You know what I'm saying?
When we got that, when we got that rocking. What? We looking at what?
That's looking like April. You know what I'm saying? We got some shit hitting y'all heads this way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit, man!
I'm excited about this year, bro.
It sound like shit just getting pins getting knocked over quick. Niggas gonna keep rolling, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I'm so, bro. I've been telling myself all this like last two months, bro. Like I'm excited about what's going to happen.
It's a lineup, bro. It's a build right now, bro. This is an exciting phase, bro.
I'm happy.
Very exciting phase, man.
Yeah, I'm ready to get my acting chops off, bro. Like I'm
ready.
Acting chops. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to portray a thug. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna be mad at the first plot.
Damn. I'm not a thug. All right, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm versatile. I got range.
Nah, bro, you the combat specialist.
I am a combat. I'm a combat specialist for real. Like I'm doing some John Wick shit.
Who?
You know more than me. You said the plot. You know more than me.
Yeah, I do know more than you, I guess.
Man. Nah, bro. Cause real shit. When I was like thinking, bro, about shorts and shit, like, bro, I want to play a thug. Nobody expect that from me. I play a thug and pull it off, bro. That shit would be brilliant.
Man, shit, play a thug. Look at Fredro Starr. That nigga's not even 5'7".
That nigga really about that shit though.
I mean, but yeah, but still.
So what you trying to say?
That wasn't the acting.
I'm just saying, like.
You saying short people can't be thugs?
I'm saying short niggas can be thugs.
Nigga, look at Easy.
I'm just saying because it sound like you're saying short people can't be intimidated. That's
no, they can be.
Dog.
Definitely what I'm saying.
Because Meat built like a train, and I'm pretty sure he intimidated. You know what I'm saying? Like
a train.
That nigga, I mean, he my size and just big. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I'm just saying.
That nigga, he played Oh, look at your ass, bro.
That's gonna be all types of shit, bro.
The nigga played fullback in 8th grade and never left.
That nigga built like a box Chevy. I'm sorry, bro.
Hey me. Hey me.
I know I'm gonna hear it off camera, bro, but let me live, bro.
It's over.
That was funny. I'm sorry. Oh man. I'm just saying.
All right.
That's the session, bro. Yeah.